Mount Kailash, Western Tibet. Followers of Hindu, Buddhist, Jain, and Bon faiths consider this peak the earthly abode of their gods. Many pilgrims making their ascent to the peak stop at the Saptarishi Caves on the southern face of the mountain. Here they pay their respects to the 7 great sages, the divine benefactors of mankind.
Saptarishis are here on earth to train, to impart their knowledge to human beings. And after they finished their job and they went back to the sky, they went back to heaven, and the Pleiades are their wives.
The Saptarishis are linked to the Pleiades star system. We actually have a connection between these ascended masters and the Pleiades star system.
Today, many people of India, Tibet, and Nepal claim that they can trace their genetic lineage to the Saptarishis, powerful cosmic beings associated with the Pleiades. Ancient astronaut theorists say intriguing new scientific evidence may actually help to prove these stories true. They point specifically to the region's native mountain people known as the Sherpas.
The Sherpas are well renowned for being able to survive at very high altitudes. This is no fluke. They found that the Sherpas carry a specific gene that enables them to survive in oxygen-starved environments. If we were up there, we would probably get very sick or even die.
Geneticists have identified a super athlete gene encoded into Sherpa DNA that regulates oxygen in the body much more efficiently than other human populations. And in July 2014, geneticists identified exactly where this unique gift came from. It was passed down by a mysterious ancient lineage of pre-humans. Southern Siberia, 2010. In the remote Altai Mountains, at an elevation of over 14,000 feet, archaeologists discover a pinky bone of an ancient humanoid species that dates back 40,000 years.
These bones have been analyzed at the Max Planck Institute for Anthropology in Germany. And they are absolutely specialized in DNA. They compared the DNA of the bone, and there was no comparison with human DNA.
Anthropologists named this new species Denisovan, after the cave where the bone was found. And from this small bone fragment, scientists have been able to sequence the entire Denisovan genome.
Something incredible came out of this DNA testing. They found that the Denisovans had the same super athlete gene found in the Sherpas of Tibet. And not only that, after additional testing, they actually found that the Denisovans passed down this gene to them.
What we're beginning to discover is that human origins are a lot more complex than what we ever imagined.
In the decades since the Denisovans were discovered, scientists have traced their DNA to modern human populations in Australia, the Americas, the Pacific Islands, India, and Tibet. And to this day, remarkably, the native people that inhabit these regions all share a profound connection to the Pleiades star cluster.
Researchers have found these groups share this cultural belief about the Pleiades actually being the origin point, as being critical for the establishment of their culture, their history. Their lineage is somehow attributed to the Pleiades.
Is it possible that the Denisovan bone fragment found in Siberia once belonged to an extraterrestrial being from the Pleiades? Stories of visitors from this star cluster are so widespread, they have even been given a name: the Pleiadians.
We've had all kinds of guests over the many years I've been doing Coast to Coast that have talked about various star systems and clusters, including the Pleiades. And they talk about how the Pleiadians are primarily Nordiques. They look like us, or should I say, we look like them.
In eyewitness descriptions, they are described as light beings and blue-skinned beings that come from the sky.
The ancient civilizations knew that the Pleiadians have been in contact with Earth since the beginning of time. It is possible that the Pleiadians seeded the Earth with their own DNA to upgrade the genetic material of humanity to ensure that it will continue to evolve.